Hello, PCIC. It's Stevie here with the Legislation Committee, and we are back in Harrisburg today for our second lobby day of the fall. We are here. We had two meetings this morning, one with Representative Cabbage and one with Senator Gebhardt, and they both went very well. We were able to talk about some different topics with both of them and share how we can help support and some of their bills. So we're really excited about those conversations today. We also have advocates here with us sharing information with legislators in the House and the Senate about a couple of different bills. It's a set, there's a House bill and then there's also a mirror bill for it in the Senate. It's House Bill 1881 and Senate Bill 1055. We're asking for some amendments to be made to those two bills, and we'll make sure that we will share the flyers, the information that we're sharing with legislators today. And then there's another bill that we've been sharing information about that's going to be up for a third consideration vote, which means that's when the legislators in the House will actually vote on the bill, HB 1828, and that bill is in response basically to the changes that have been being made at the federal level with vaccine recommendations from the ACIP committee. And so now our Pennsylvania House has a bill that would give the Pennsylvania Department of Health authority to decide what vaccines are covered by insurance based on not only the ACIP and CDC vaccine recommendation list, but also now taking recommendations from non-governmental organizations or NGOs like the ACOG, what are some of the other ones? American Academy of Pediatrics, and there was one more.
There's a family physician group.
There's
actually 6 groups in total.
Okay, 6 groups in total, and so the Department of Health is saying, we want to have the authority to use their recommendations if we think that the ACIP committee's recommendations are not complete enough, right? So that bill is going to be up for a full House vote at some point here. It's going to be pushed out of the Appropriations Committee. We're expecting possibly today, and then we'll see what happens with 1820, how quickly it will be voted on by the House. There's a component of that, what I just explained about the non-governmental organizations to HB 1881 / Senate Bill 1055 as well. We're really seeing our legislators wanting to make sure that these NGOs have authority, that doctors can take recommendations from these NGOs the same way that they take recommendations from the CDC regarding vaccinations. They want to make sure that everyone has access to all of those vaccines and that insurance covers the access to those vaccines. That's what they're very concerned about. So we're here just continuing to spread the word about, well, maybe that's not such a good idea because the non-governmental organizations that you're taking these recommendations from have a conflict of interest because they receive their funding from pharmaceutical companies. So we're sharing that information and pointing that out to the legislators we are speaking with today in their offices as we hand out information about these bills. So that's what we're really focusing on today, what we're trying to hit home so that everyone is very aware of the problem with looking to these NGOs for medical advice. That conflict of interest does exist. So, that's a lot of what's happening here at the Capitol today. It's a pretty busy day. I've also heard, I have not personally seen him, but I have heard that Mike Tyson is here in the House today. So that's always exciting. There's always something interesting happening at the Capitol whenever we are here. But busy day, lots of good conversations, and we have 2 more lobby days scheduled for the rest of the fall. I do not remember those dates off the top of my head. November 18th and December 8th. We would love to have you come and visit. I know I say this every time we do an update, but we would love to have you come and lobby with us. It really is a good morning, early afternoon of conversations. we can walk into legislators' offices now and have conversations about medical freedom and informed consent in ways that we could not 5 years ago. More people are at least have a base knowledge about why medical freedom is important. And if they don't think that, then we have good conversations. So we would love to have some new people join us. You can reach out, comment on this post if you would like to join us at one of our days, and we can absolutely share more information about where to park, where to go, and we would never throw you into the lion's den by yourself. We like to always have a buddy system. Jess and I still always like to go into offices together, even though we've been doing this for quite some time. So we would love to have more people come. So if that's something that interests you, please comment on this post, let us know, and one of us will reach out personally and share some more information to get you connected to join us. So be aware. We're watching that House Bill 1828, the one that should be coming up for a floor vote, and we may or may not send out an action alert about it, depending on how quickly it moves here in the next day or so. So if they don't get to vote on it today, then we might send out an action alert to contact your representative about that bill. If you want to go ahead and contact your representative about that bill, we'll share that link. You can read the bill language and ask them to vote no on HB 1828. All right, medical freedom advocates, I hope you have a wonderful day.